Now, dog fans, please direct your attention to the video board for a very special presentation.
You can come from a small place, somewhere in another country, and make a career for yourself and be remembered by the school that you committed your life to.
The 7-footer from West Germany moves into the starting lineup, and it was time for the Pac-10 and the rest of the country to take notice.
Chris Welp was an old-school post player that could do a lot of things.
Two-man with help, the hook.
He had it all, man. I mean, he was super smooth. He had the sky hook. He had the soft touch. He could pass. It just wasn't anything he couldn't do on the basketball court.
Oh, look at the move by Chris Welp. It counts.
I think he's the only Husky to score more than 2,000 points. The rebounds, the assists, the impact that he made in that mid-'80s was remarkable.
That holds just about every record at the school. That had an incredible career. Was an All-Pac-10 player at the time, All-American, got drafted in the first round of the NBA.
He just was a fantastic basketball player, but I think he was a better person. When I talk about Chris today, and I ask not athletes, but people that just went to school with us, if you remember Chris Welp, and the first thing they always say, oh yeah, he was such a nice guy, gracious with his time and real humble. So that's what I'm going to remember most about him.
I would describe Chris as very humble. He wanted to be an everyday person. And he did not, like I said, wanted to be known as Chris, the basketball star.
Getting your jersey retired is the ultimate honor. It's something we talk about, it's legacy, which is sometimes lost in college athletics nowadays, but that's what every player wants. You want to leave a legacy where you're remembered.
I think he would be very proud. And I think he would be very honored that UW is acknowledging his accomplishments. Because what he has accomplished in 4 years, nobody else has, right? So it is definitely huge.
Having Chris's jersey up there tells an amazing story. Even though he passed away 10 years ago at an age way too young, he still, is a Husky, one of the greatest of all time.
Husky Nation, please stand and welcome to the court the family of the late, great Christian Welp. Please welcome his children, Allie, Colin, and Nick, and his wife, Melanie Welp. At this time, we ask that you turn your attention to the North Rafters for the presentation of the number 40 jersey worn by a Pac-10 Conference Freshman of the Year, a Pac-10 Conference Player of the Year, Washington's all-time leading scorer, a Husky Hall of Famer, and a Montlake legend. Fans now presenting the jersey of number 40 from Demmenhorst, Germany, Christian Welp.
Go Huskies. Melanie, Allie, Colin, Nick, on behalf of the University of Washington, we just want to thank you for allowing us to honor Christian and his legacy from now until the end of time. Anytime you walk into our building Anytime a sporting event or practice, or you just walk through here, the story of Christian Welp will have to be told. And we're honored to tell that story. So thank you, we appreciate you, and we're proud to honor one of the greatest basketball players in the University of Washington history.
When he introduces you.
So it is my honor to introduce Allie Welp Grill, who's going to say a couple words on behalf of the family. Allie?
First, thank you so much to everyone who is here today. To be here honoring our dad means more to our family than we could ever put into words. We have been waiting for this moment for a very long time, along with so many others who are here today who loved him, played with him, or simply watched him as a fan. The gratitude we have to the University of Washington, Eldridge Kastner, and so many others who made this happen, we are forever grateful. There isn't a day that goes by that we don't wish he were here, standing with us, celebrating this honor that was so deeply deserved. But if you truly knew our dad, this would all be far too much for him. He never wanted the spotlight. He stood in the back. He was happiest at home, at his cabin, fishing, tinkering around, the gentle giant. To us, that was Christian Welp. It wasn't until we left home that we really understood who our dad was to everybody else. His presence filled the room, not just because of his size, but because of the respect people had for him. Hearing former teammates' stories today and over this weekend is something that I know we will share and hold on to forever. And it's in these moments it hits us. Our dad isn't just our hero to so many people, he was something legendary. What made him special was never just the points, the records, or the wins. It was the way he played the game, with humility, with toughness, with loyalty, and with a quiet confidence that never asked for recognition. The number 40 represents more than a jersey. It represents a standard, a work ethic, a teammate you could count on, and a man who showed up every day and did things the right way. The last 10, almost 11 years haven't been easy without him. There's a hole in our family that will never be filled. But moments like today remind us that while we lost a father, a husband, and a friend far too soon, his impact never left this place. His legacy has been waiting patiently, just like he would have. And now that legacy will hang forever in these rafters. So today, when you look up and see number 40, we hope you don't just remember the player, we hope you remember the man, the gentle giant, the teammate, the example. Papa, this one's for you. We love you, and from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much.
Let's hear it one more time for the Welp family. Forever in our hearts and now forever in the rafters of Heked, one of the greatest of all time, Christian Welp.